not to be recognized. Neon spills across the sidewalk, color without warmth.
A message sits unread, not urgent enough to answer, not quiet enough to forget. Time keeps circling it.
Every step pulls a memory loose. Nothing sharp, just persistent, the kind that follows instead of chasing.
Someone once said this would fade, that distance would do the work. Maybe it does, just slower than expected. The melody starts low, almost careful, then stretches its shoulders. Sound finds a path where words hesitate. Windows pass like silent witnesses. Nobody knows what happened here, and that somehow makes it heavier. There's a weight in saying names out loud, so they stay buried in breath. The song carries them instead, no questions asked. Guitar rise, not to save anything, just to keep it moving. Drums hold the line, steady enough to trust.
Every note lands with intention, not pleading, not apologizing. This isn't about repair, it's about momentum.
A turn comes up without warning. The body leans into it before doubt catches up. That instinct still works. The sound opens wide for a moment, enough space to feel the echo. Nothing resolves, but something shifts.
When the last phrase hangs, it doesn't beg for closure, it accepts the dark and keeps its shape.
The night continues unchanged, but the direction feels different, and that's enough to take the next step. The stare lasts longer than the sentence. Eyes saying more than mouths will risk. Every pause feels intentional, like someone's choosing what not to admit. Lights stay on too bright for this hour, casting shadows that don't line up. The room smells like old decisions that never quite left. A voice cuts in, measured and calm, the kind that sounds prepared. That tone lands heavier than shouting because it knows where to hit. Chairs scrape back just enough to signal something's shifting. And nobody asks what happens next, they already know. The air tightens when names get mentioned. line already carries weight. Silence keeps score better than anyone, marking who looks away first. Who looks away first? A sentence drops unfinished. No one rushes to fix it. Truth hangs there, uncomfortable but solid. This isn't about winning, it's about standing ground long enough to make the ground matter. The sound builds slow, not to explode. To corner each hit lands where it hurts most. Then wait when someone finally speaks. It's late, not too late, just late enough to leave marks. Nothing resolves clean, nothing walks out lighter. The tension stays behind, like smoke that refuses to clear. And when the last note fades, it doesn't offer relief, it just confirms that something real was finally said. Coffee burn, tongue still numb, street already smells like exhaust. Shoelace snapped, bus pulls off, another morning keeps its score. Someone talks like time is free, like waiting never costs a thing. Clocks on walls keep flashing teeth, chewing through whatever's left.
Feet move faster than the plan. Shoulders cut through passing noise. Every face says, not my problem. Every sign points somewhere else.
Paper signs, plastic smiles, moves taped up with cracking glue. Nobody follows what they quote, every shortcut leads to you.
Static buzz behind the eyes. Heartbeat won't match anything. Thoughts trip over each other. Hit the floor, get up again.
No anthem, no permission, just momentum scraping forward.
Words come out half bitten, throat raw, volume wrong. If this turns into a mess, at least it didn't wait politely.
Don't slam hard enough to answer. Someone laughs, someone swears.
The room tilts, catches fire. Nothing sacred survives the sound.
When it stops abrupt. No echo trying to explain.
Sweat dries fast, ears still ring. Next mistake already cued.
I try to keep it together, try to stay in my place. Every time I bit my tongue, I could taste the waste. You don't hear what I'm saying, you hear what you want. Every line that I draw, you keep stamping on.
I built these walls for a reason, but they're closing in. Every thought starts racing like I'm losing skin.
I'm not calm, I'm not fine, I'm just counting down the time. I feel it cracking under my ribs, this pressure building, I can't coexist.
You keep pushing, I keep bending till something breaks, and this is the ending.
I kept telling myself this was temporary, but surviving every day isn't living is scary. You call this being patient, I call it decay. Every night I'm awake, watching myself fade. There's a fire in my I'm taking my voice back. You don't get my patience, you don't get my pain. You don't get to tell me this was all in my brain. I feel it cracking, hear it scream. This isn't rage, it's release. You kept pushing, I stopped pretending.
Something broken, this is the ending. This is the ending.
I used to think it meant something, all the noise, all the fights. Thought if I screamed loud enough I could make it feel right. Every promise felt electric, every word like a flame. But nothing ever stays honest when it's driven by shame. You said this is just how it works, like that was supposed to help. But every time I swallowed it, I lost a piece of myself. I'm tired of the lectures, tired of biting my tongue. You keep calling it patience, I call it going on. I don't wanna be your example, I don't wanna be your proof. I don't wanna carry the weight of a lie you call the truth. You keep saying it's normal, like that makes it okay. But normal feels like a coffin that I'm laying in awake. I'm not angry, I'm exhausted. There's a difference, you know. Rage burns fast, but this feeling just eats me slow. I try staying quiet, try doing my part, but silence isn't peace when it's tearing you apart. I don't wanna be your answer, I don't wanna play along. I don't wanna keep pretending that I'm where I belong. I don't need your forgiveness, I don't need your advice. I just need you to stop acting like this wasn't a choice. You draw lines in the distance, then blame me for the space. Tell me man up and get over it, while you look the other way. Maybe I'm not built for this, maybe I don't bend that well. But I'd rather crack wide open than rock quietly in hell. I don't wanna be your example, I don't wanna be your proof. I don't wanna carry the weight of a lie you call the truth. I don't wanna be your project, I don't wanna be your fix. I'm done being the problem you don't wanna admit. Say it straight to my face, say it clean, say it loud. Tell me I was disposable, tell me I let you down. I can handle the damage, I can handle the fall. What I can't handle is you acting like I meant nothing at all. I don't wanna be your answer. I don't wanna play along. I don't wanna keep pretending that I'm where I belong. I don't need your forgiveness. I don't need your advice. I just need room to breathe again without asking you twice. I don't wanna be your example. I don't wanna be your proof. I don't wanna carry the weight of a lie you call the truth. I don't wanna carry it. I don't wanna carry it. I don't wanna carry the weight of a lie you call the truth. I'm done standing still in a room full of advice. Everybody's got a theory, nobody's got skin in a fight. You talk like you've been here before, like you know how this ends, but you're just watching from the outside, calling that perspective. I tried slowing down, I tried doing it right, but everything you call stable feels like joking politely. I don't need a road nap, I don't need a sign, I need my hands dirty, I need to cross the line. Stop telling me to wait, stop telling me to breathe. I've been dreaming this whole time, it just wasn't for you to see. You keep asking for patience, like it's some kind of cure, but patience doesn't fix it, it just makes it last longer. I feel my pulse in my teeth, every second I don't move feels like proof that I'm wasting something I can't replace. I'm not looking for approval, I'm not asking to be saved, I just want out of this loop, but nothing changes but the name. You ever notice how easy it is to explain someone else's life from a safe enough distance when nothing's on the line? I'm tired of being unreasonable while everything around me burns slow. If this is what control looks like, I'd rather lose it and go. No countdown, no warning, no clean break, just motion. I don't need nowhere to end up being wrong. Why do you feel like this moment is actually right? So if I move too fast, if I make it messy, at least it's happening, at least it's honest. I'd rather crash into something real than idle here pretending this is fine. Say whatever, how's the swing? Call it reckless, call it dumb, just for calling nothing when I'm already gone. I'm already gone. I'm already gone. I've been holding my breath for too long, trying to feed inside your frame. You keep telling me who I should be, like I'm the one to blame. Every word feels like a furnace, every silence like a flame. I'm done waiting for permission to become what you regret. You say slow down, tighten up the noose. You call it being realistic, I call it killing the spark. I'm done apologizing for lighting up the dark. You say, calm down. You say, be safe, but safety is just another case. I won't stay quiet. I won't fall in line. I'm done living on borrowed time. If this burns down, at least it's mine. I'd rather break than fade me. Don't get to write my ending. Don't get to choose my fate. As I'm going down in flames, I might start to say goodbye. I won't stay quiet. I won't fall in line. I'm done living on borrowed time. Hear my voice now across the line. I'd rather break and fade me. Then fade behind. Morning radio talks to nobody. Voices filling space for the sake of it. Cups line up by the sink. Yesterday still stuck to the glass. The door closes without weight. No pause, no glance back, just the sound of air shifting.
Words feel optional today. Sentences stop halfway, not because they're hidden, because they're unnecessary.
A screen lights up, goes dark again. Whatever that was can wait somewhere else.
Footsteps keep a steady pace, not rushed, not careful, just efficient.
Someone asks how things are going. The answer stays inside. It wouldn't change the route anyway.
Guitars come and flat, no drama, no warning. They sit where they're placed and refuse to move. The beat doesn't swing, it counts.
One and the next, no room for interpretation.
A thought shows up late, tries to explain itself, gets cut off by the next sound.
There's comfort in predictability, no surprises, no false hope, just sequence. If tension exists, it's structural, built into the walls, part of the design.
The voice stays level even when it presses
things simply continue in the shape they've chosen. When the sound ends, it doesn't linger. Silence takes over like it was always scheduled to. And the day moves on unchanged, accurate, unimpressed. Morning slips in through half-open blinds. No ceremony, no warning. The city's already mid-sentence, catching his breath between lights. A jacket pulled on without thinking, coffee left cooling behind. The day doesn't wait for permission, it just keeps opening lines. Radio voices talk past each other, selling confidence by the hour. None of it sticks, but the beat underneath does. Feet find a rhythm on cracked pavement, not rushing, not dragging, somewhere between habit and choice. Momentum shows up. A thought tries to take center stage, gets nudged aside by the melody. Sound has better time, and today clean, direct, unafraid. Guitars cut in, bright and sharp, not sweet, just focused. The drums push everything forward like they've done this before. This is an escape, this is alignment. Pieces landing close enough to work. A turn comes up fast, handle without drama. The tune stays high, steady enough to lean on. Voices blend for a second, not stacked, just connected. The room feels wider than it did a moment ago. Oh, there's still noise in the background, unfinished business, loose ends. They don't disappear, they lose priority. Sound carries the weight now, no slogans needed. Each line lands once, then makes space. A brief lift, not a spike. Energy without apology, without excess. When the last section hits, everything locks in tight. Bass and kick move together. Guitars hold their nerve. Nothing explodes, nothing collapses, it just works. The final note doesn't rush out, it stays long enough to be remembered. Then let's go. The street keeps moving, so does the day. Whatever comes next has a place to land. Streetlights blink like they're counting time. Tires hiss on the edge of rain. A thought cuts in, then lets go. Nothing dramatic, just change. Keys clatter in a pocket. Heartbeat keeps better tempo. The night feels narrow and suddenly useful. A voice from earlier sticks around, not loud enough to argue with. It like that word ever fixed anything. Sweat on the neck strings, biting into skin. A rhythm starts pushing forward. Before everyone agrees, every face looks certain till the lights come on. That confidence disappears fast. Words trip over each other, half-finished thoughts. Mouths moving quicker than trust. The air feels thick enough to grab. This wasn't supposed to be a fight. Just another night, just another song. But tension loves an opening. Knuckles crack, a cymbal rings too long. The beat stumbles, then locks in hard. Someone shouts from the side, can't tell if it's support or a warning. Doesn't matter now, the floor shakes. Not from power, from repetition, from everything piling up. Motion doesn't ask, it drags the room with it. Just scrape back something, glass tips over, the sound grows teeth. Lyrics come out crooked but honest enough to stick. There's no clean center, no perfect hook, just volume and forward motion. Mistakes stay audible, nobody edits them out. That's the point. When it finally breaks, it's not quiet, it's a release nobody planned. Sweat, feedback, lungs burning. After ears ringing, hands still shaking, someone laughs again. This time it's real. The first hit lands before the count finishes. No warning, no setup, air gets shoved out of the lungs and drag back in. Shoes slide on concrete, pace faster than thought. Every plan made earlier gets trampled on the way out. A voice shouts from behind, half instruction, half doubt. It dissolves in the noise, never reaches the front. Strings tear across the beat, edges rough on purpose. Nothing smooth survives this tempo, everything useful dies. Sweat hits the floor in uneven drops, heartbeat loses its manners, time turns into a blur of corners, taken without looking. Someone laughs too hard, someone swears back. Nobody stops moving long enough to figure out why. The sound keeps sprinting, knees high, teeth clenched. Momentum takes over navigation, maps get left behind. Thoughts come in fragments, not sentences, pieces collide. Bounce, reform into something loud. Drums hammer the floor flat, no space to hesitate. Balance exists, it's temporary and earned. A phrase cuts through once, never repeated. It lands, then gets buried under motion. This isn't escape, it's acceleration, the kind that snaps whatever was clinging too tight. Breathing turns mechanical, in and out like a weapon. Muscle memory handles the work, mind hangs on for dear life.
The room tilts, rights itself, tilts again. Nothing stable lasts long here. Guitars climb higher than drop without mercy. The shift hits hard, fast enough to sting. Every second demands attention, then vanishes. Mistakes don't get corrected, they get outrun.
Near the end, everything comes Light drags itself across the room, never landing where it should.
A clock ticks somewhere behind the wall, not loud, just impossible to ignore. Every second adds a mass, stacking quietly on the chest.
Someone shifts their weight, the sound carries farther than expected.
Eyes lift then settle back down, nothing gets addressed.
The air feels used, passed through too many lungs. Breathing slows on purpose, as if speed might break something fragile. Guitar stretched out wide and low, tones bending without urgency. Each note stays longer than comfort allows.
Refusing to resolve words form a staple. They wait for the right moment that never quite arrives. Silence keeps them in line.
The beat comes in heavy measure, deliberate. No rush, no release, just insistence.
A memory surfaces without invitation. Not sharp, not dramatic, just present enough to lean on.
Hands rest on knees, fingers tapping once, then stopping. The body understands restraint
Before the mind does,
bass presses into the ribs, a constant reminder. Something solid is here, even if it won't explain itself.
the sound thickens gradually, layer by layer. Nothing spikes, everything accumulates.
Pressure becomes familiar, almost practical. It stops asking questions and starts setting terms. Someone clears their throat, like that might change the temperature. It doesn't. The room holds steady, a phrase finally slips out. Quiet, unfinished, no one interrupts, no one fills the space it leaves. The guitars dip lower, drums widen their stance. The song leans forward, not to strike, to endure. This isn't collapse, this isn't control. It's staying with the weight until it reveals its shape. When the last chord settles, it doesn't fade quickly, it sinks, finding a place to sit.
The sound remains after the hands stop, heavy, stable, still working.
Eventually the room exhales, not relief, just continuation. Whatever comes next, we'll have to deal with what stayed.
sharp enough to draw blood without noise. Stay busy to avoid questions. Paper strain that didn't need it. Time compresses in the chest. Each second counted, none explained. A door closes somewhere close, not slammed. Decided. Guitars come in clipped and narrow, edges sanded just enough to cut. The beat leaves gaps on purpose, space doing half the work. Someone smiles at the wrong moment, a signal misread. The room tightens, chairs align like witnesses. Pressure travels sideways, never forward. It settles where it shouldn't, behind the eyes, under the tongue. Words arrive, economical, chosen to survive scrutiny. Anything soft gets edited out. Anything loud waits its turn. A brief search, then restraint, then control becomes a sound. Nothing spills, everything strains. When the last hit lands, it stops clean. No tell, no apology. Silence steps in, checks the damage, moves on. What's left stays usable, cold, intact, unresolved.
The night keeps stretching longer than it should. Street lights flicker like they're losing patience. A phone buzzes once and goes quiet. Whatever that was, it can wait. Shoes hit pavement in uneven rhythm. Breath a little sharp, heart a little loud. Every step feels like a decision that didn't ask to be made. Someone said this would get easier, said the edges would smooth themselves out. Maybe they were right. chipping off the corners like cheap paint. A siren fades somewhere far, but the tension stays close right under the skin. A hand hits the wall in the hallway, not to break it, just to make sure it's real. The air tastes metallic, like words that were held too long. People talk in circles when they're scared, they call it being reasonable. They stack their sentences carefully, hoping careful will save them from consequence. A smile shows up at the wrong time, a shrug lands like an insult. Somebody says it's not that deep while stepping on something that used to matter. The rhythm starts without permission, boots on the floor, pulse in the throat. Guitar scrape up from the bottom, finding the nerve and staying there. Eyes lock across the room and nobody looks away first. Silence becomes a dare, breathing becomes a countdown. A sentence drops like a glass, no one catches it. Pieces scatter and suddenly honesty feels loud. Anger doesn't show up as fire today, it shows up as heat trapped in concrete. There's pressure behind the ribs as a steady refusal to shrink. And the drums hit and the room changes shape. Bass pushes forward like a shoulder. The sound starts taking up space that words were never allowed to occupy. Someone tries to soften the edges, tries to laugh it off, tries to turn it into a joke. The joke doesn't land, nothing lands gently anymore. The voice comes out raw, not pretty but accurate. It carries the weight of every time. Something important was dismissed as too much. Hands move, chairs drag the floor, vibrates with impatience. 1,000 small compromises line up and demand repayments. There's a moment where everything tightens, like the whole band holds its breath, then it releases, not into chaos, into direction. Shadows jump on the walls, crowd pushing closer, not for violence, for impact, for proof that the night can still feel something real. String bends, sharp and holds like a nerve refusing to numb out. The beat leans heavy, half time for a second, letting the tension show its teeth. Words hit harder when they're simple, not slogans, not threats, just truth said without decoration. The kind that doesn't ask to be understood. A memory flashes, someone walking away mid-sentence, someone calling it overreacting, someone acting surprised when the quiet finally breaks. The sound rises again, bigger now, not to win, to exist at full size. Guitars wide and drums climb, the voice lifts and cracks and keeps going. This isn't a request, this isn't a lesson, this is a line drawn in real time. Boots planted, eyes open, no apology taped over it. And if the room wants peace, it can earn it. If it wants calm, it can stop calling control love. If it wants silence, it can stop using silence as a weapon. The last stretch hits like running out of patience, like finally letting the body move the way the mind has been begging it to. The sound doesn't end politely, it pushes to the edge, holds there, then drops the final note like a door slamming shut. After The noise comes up faster than expected, like the room finally lost its patience. Someone knocks over a drink, nobody stops to care. Heat builds under the skin, not dramatic, just overdue. The kind that waits too long and comes out wrong. A sentence starts coming in sharp teeth grit. Halfway through it, the truth lands crooked, but it lands. This isn't a misunderstanding, this isn't time, and this is what happens when everything piles up and no one lets it go. Voices overlap, not listening, just proving volume. The air shakes and something inside finally answers back. Words come out louder than planned, rough at the edges, but clear enough. That's all they need to be. Hands move, knuckles hit tables, chairs slide, back commits and decides the pace now. Someone tries to cool it down, too late, the spark already found oxygen.
Damage isn't the goal, but it's not avoided either. Every held breath releases at once. The sound tears for messy, alive, unapologetic emotion. Nothing elegant about this, nothing careful, just friction and forward flow.
The beat pushes harder, guitars scrape wide, the voice strains and holds pain, turns into volume, volume turns into direction.
When it finally breaks apart, there's no silence waiting, only ringing ears and the taste of having said
No relief, no victory, just space where pressure used to live, and that's enough.
stand still for a second.
The room feels small when no one speaks, like the walls are listening. Acid's thick on the chest, waiting for someone to move first. The atoms above, so steady, so caught for what's happened underneath. Some statues, then drag. Every sound lands out it is a cough, a sick sting, breathing that feels loud, let it shine. This isn't silence, it's pressure, the kind that builds without raising its voice. Toss mine up in the back of the skull, not fighting, just waiting to turn. Nothing dramatic, nothing clean. Stay still, not because they're cold, because movement feels expensive. Energy gets counted carefully. Strings vibrate the cell into something darker. The sound doesn't push forward, it sinks. Every hit leaves a mark. Slow deliberate. This is what holding looks like after letting go fails. Not collapse, not control. Something suspended. The body learns the rhythm first. Slow pulse, slow breaths, a beat that refuses to rise. There's no rush to finish, no need to explain whatever breaks here. We'll do it quietly when the last chord hangs. It doesn't fade fast, it lingers like a decision. No one's ready on Eventually the room exhales. Not relief, just continuation. The weight doesn't lift, it settles. And that's enough to keep going.
The room stays loud even after everyone leaves. Words hang in the air like unfinished threads. Footsteps echo down the hallway. Nobody turns around. Every conversation feels pre-written. Same mornings, different mouths, hands point in familiar directions. Nobody step forward. The ground feels thinner every minute. Weight shifts, balance slips. Standing still takes more effort than making the wrong move. Advice stacks up like furniture, too heavy to rearrange. Space disappears, breathing turns mechanical. Voices say slow down, voices say be smart. Funny how caution always sounds like fear wearing a suit. The clock keeps chewing through the walls. Second by second, momentum builds, whether permission shows up or not. Tension lives in the shoulders, jaw locked tight. Energy looks for an exit, finds resistance instead. A spark hits the floor, nothing elegant, just friction. And the smell of something starting. Control cracks without ceremony. Plans scatter, silence loses its grip. Motion takes over. Mistakes rushing first, clumsy, loud, unavoidable. At least they move, at least they leave marks. The past tries to keep its footing. Slides away, everything solid turns temporary. No speeches, no closure, just heat and direction. Whatever breaks here was already Just to find